Budget gift ideas that don't suck. I've been seeing a lot of gift guides float around and they've mostly left me feeling kind of meh. So instead of being a problem spotter, I'm trying to be a problem solver and decided to make my own list. So first off, before we get into it, what makes a good gift? For me, it's something you wouldn't think about buying for yourself. So maybe it's unexpected or maybe it's a bit luxurious for what it is, but you'll appreciate it when you have it. So for example, on another list, I saw dryer balls and candy cigarettes. So I might appreciate dryer balls once I get them, but if that's something I need, I'd probably just buy it for myself. And while cigarette candy is unexpected, I can't say I'd be like too excited. So the goal with all of these is to check both of those boxes. Then I'm also sticking mostly with things I actually own so I can really provide recommendations versus just like throwing a list together of random stuff that I found on the internet. This is the budget version of the list. So all of these are going to be $60 or under, down to about 13, and all of these are linked in my bio. So let's get into it. First, this heavyweight tote bag from Land's End. This is $27 online right now with a code. I have this, I use it almost every day. I've had it for about 5 years. I've beat the shit out of it and it's just starting to show signs of wear now. There are a bunch of different colors that you could pick from. I really like the cobalt blue or this olive green, but you can't go wrong with any of the neutrals. Okay, next, Pendleton beach towels. These are $60. They are super heavyweight, super oversized. Every beach towel you use after this is just gonna pale in comparison. I had one of these and when Ceci and I started dating, she liked mine so much, she went out and bought one for herself. So now we have two. Okay, next, the fashion brand water bottle. I think this really hits the wouldn't buy for yourself box because it's a little bit of a flex. I like this one from ALD. It's $30. A bunch of different brands have them. They don't have this exact color anymore, but they have a blue one online you can still get. Okay, next, Vibey lamps. These are great to turn on in the evening when you're hanging out, cooking, working. They pair really well with candles. They create more ambiance and a more relaxing atmosphere than overhead lights. The two that I'd recommend, I have both of these. The IKEA Takabo for $20. You can put this on a shelf and it just creates some nice ambient light. And next, the IKEA Fado. I'd recommend sticking this behind a chair or somewhere where it's going to be kind of hidden so it can provide a bunch of indirect light. It's really nice. Okay, next, plants. You might be worried about buying plants for somebody because it's a bit of responsibility, but all three of these are plants that I have kept alive for years. Anyone could take care of these. I've had other plants die, but these are the ones that lasted. First, a snake plant. Water it like once a month when the soil is dry. Impossible to kill. Second plant is the peace lily. This is the most dramatic plant. It will tell you when it needs water. It'll be all droopy. You'll be able to tell super easily. Give it a bit of water, it'll come back to life the next day. And then last, the ficus ginseng. This is like a little bonsai tree. You just give it 5 ice cubes a week and it will just thrive. It's great. I think all three of these anybody could keep alive, which makes them great gifts. Okay, so that's part 1. I'm gonna come back and do a part 2 of this because it's getting a little long. All of these are linked to my profile and you can get them all online, even the plants. So make sure you interact with this post to be brought back for part 2.